The petrol problems didn't stop 130 teams from competing in the Haltone Cork International Rally. Ger Buckley and John Caplice were the number 1 seeds, but Jimmy McRae from Scotland and his partner Frank Main in a Chevette with the number 2 put up a great display of rallying, and as the event went on, they were never seriously threatened. The Deputy Mayor of Cork waved the cars off on their journey, a journey of more than 350 miles along twisting, bumpy roadways, with 260 of those miles on closed roads within a 30-mile radius of the city of Cork. The organisers of the rally were the Munster Motorcycle and Car Club, who together with the sponsors combined to offer £10,000 in prize money. There were 10 classes in all, each worth £500, and that £500 was to be divided among the first 3. For the overall winner, there was £2,000 in cash, plus trade bonuses and a perpetual trophy. For the next 4 drivers, a share in £2,500. Buckley in his Chevette, who has won the rally 3 times in the past, was leading after 4 stages by 30 seconds, but he blew a gasket and went right out of the reckoning. Elsmore and Warner in their Chevette hit this corner a little bit too fast, but they still managed to get themselves into 5th position. There was a fair old dice going on between the 2 Chevettes at the head of the field, Ger Buckley, ranked 1, and Jimmy McRae of Scotland. And still it's the Chevettes in front. That was Jimmy McRae. There was lots for the biggish crowd to enjoy, even if at times the population along the roadside looked somewhat sparse. There were plenty of interested parties to the Cork Rally. Rather sick-sounding car, but that is obviously a little more healthy. And as the driving got hairier, so the crowd got more excited. Number 9, the car of Cathal Curley of Derry. The escort of Demi Fitzgerald was going really well and was to improve when they reached the city of Cork for the 2nd time. But as always, the Chevettes were pounding out the course in front of everyone else. Buckley and McRae setting the pace. This is McRae at Guggenbarra. And it's on the short twisting sections like these that the little car really shows its brilliance. That the TR7 V8 engines of Allingham and McElwain checking in and sounding a little the worse for wear. And so to day 2 of the Cork International Rally, and the familiar sight of drivers checking their vehicles before the off. Rory Smith is well known to rally followers at home and abroad, but there were some less known sights in the car park in Cork, like this Maurice Minor, unlikely to win perhaps, but Jimmy McRae is going well.
Yesterday's stages were very, very good stages, you know, and decent length of stages. One 19-miler which sorted some of the lads out, but I just hope that the roads are as good today, and it's certainly been a very compact event up until now.
Enjoyment there for some visiting seamen, and Jimmy McRae leads the field away. Demi Fitzgerald's escort, and not too far behind another escort, that of Cathal Curley, which was to do particularly well on this run. Robin Lyon's Sunbeam wasn't sounding all too healthy, and indeed he was to be forced out of the rally, which cost him 4th position. But he wasn't the only one to suffer, as the roads got more bumpy and the cars began to feel the effects. Pretty spectacular stuff, all right, but fortunately, no injuries.
Get in! Get in! Get in after all, everyone!
But it does tend to get in the way of the onward progress of the rally. And so back to the city streets in Cork. And there it was Demi Fitzgerald who proved to be faster than any of the other drivers. But it wasn't fast enough to catch Cathal Curley and Austin Fraser in their escort.
Another stop from the runner, John Coyne. John is a Dundalk man who works in
Fitzgerald, who just flashed through there, kept out of 2nd place by Curley. Jimmy McRae and Frank Main won the rally in fine style. 5.5 minutes was their margin, and that for them completed a grand slam, for they'd already won the Galway Rally, the Circuit of Ireland and the Donegal International.